Pokes to right. Joshua Sir has a good beat on it for the first out, as PxP confirms that it's an out from up here.
He's locked in now.
He's locked. So sometimes you got to threaten to fire a guy before they lock in. I tell you, he missed. He was late to softball. You know what his excuse was?
He
said, "I did not know I had a shift. You need to tell me when I have a shift." I'm like, that's what the app is for.
I was gonna say that.
Check your when to work.
I thought he was gonna say something like you borrowed his charger, so he didn't have his phone charged for an alarm clock.
No, it was the lamest excuse ever. Pulled on the ground to Derflinger. He goes underhanded scoop, makes a few trots over. The fire across is not going to be in time, as he took a few too many paces over Zuby.
He just couldn't get that ball out of his glove.
Mason, I'm giving you a hard time.
It's because we expect more from you, Mason. We know your potential.
Him and Dylan are going back and forth for Statistician of the Year.
Bob says I'm a rookie.
We're just trying to find any way to find some good vibes around here. 12 wins on the season for the blue and gold. Eye contact. First one of the day, Zoob.
It's those relationship issues.
Vanguard, we were talking about just 12 wins so far. They picked up win number 10 in their 34th game this year. That is the second longest it has ever taken to get win number 10. Obviously, in the year 2000, they never got to win number 10, so that's why it's the second longest. But in the year 2004, they picked up win number 10 in game 34 on April 6th against CBU. Vanguard won that one 4-2 in the old GSAC. Skied up. Sir doesn't have to go too far for out number 2. Yeah, so it just hasn't been our year. But it's okay. We're still keeping the vibes high, right?
It's been.
We're on the same page about that. Bun is laid down. Right Stone will grab it, fire over to first, and it will get away. Joshua Sir has a ways to go. He's finally got it. The green light has been given. He's not going to have any chance over here. The throw across the diamond is going to be not in time, as out number 3 can't be recorded. E1. And it's now 5-0. Dash Lopez introduces a new walk-up song, trying to go back to the hotel. I'm sure he's trying to go back to the past where Vanguard did not have 3 errors on the board. They have been rather frivolous defensively today.
He's not going to miss a beat.
Dash Lopez fouls off. Another flinch up. Oh, my goodness. Folks, this is the last time.
Hey, Pop said he's a rookie. Pop said he's a rookie. He's good.
Pop Cisse, the man from Senegal. Pop Cisse, a man with dreads, says if Vanguard hits a home run, he will cut off his hair.
Please, Dash.
Heard it here first. We will post it on social media, too. Crooked K. Blakeney looks good. That's his first strikeout today. Coach Pegg just got yelled at.
I've never heard an umpire just say stop it. That's all it's been for Shiggy.
Left center field. It's back, and it is off the base of the wall. Shiggy has himself a stand-up double, barely missing out on a home run. Come on, Zoo. It's time to strike if you are Vanguard. Only a 7-inning contest. Opportunities are not going to come very often. Sir pops up and goes out to left. 2 runners left stranded. Still scoreless for Vanguard's offense. It's 5-0 through 3. Another spot here for Vanguard. Chopper, Durf has it on the second hop, fires over to Gallegos, and he somehow picks it. Tristan Gallegos helps out James Derflinger. Oh my gosh, your heart skips a couple of beats to match the grounder. 5-0. A 0 is put up on the top of the 4th.
Jessup Concordia, the exact same conference record.
Davis hooking to left field. Solo shot for Jackson Davis.
Davis from the right side. We don't really get to see him that much.
Big series, though, as well. Obviously, Westmont in Point Loma is the series of the week, but right behind them is Azusa and Concordia. They're also going to be playing. Durf hooks this one. Do we have 2 home runs? Yes, we do. Durf gets the monkey off of his back finally. His 4th home run of the season.
Yeah, Durf hit a wall, but it's been those breaking balls.
Pop C say, get those clippers ready. You said if someone goes yard, you're cutting it off.
Talking about last inning.
But for James Durflinger, he had that dry spell. He had 3 home runs in the first 3 series of the season, has been blanked since then. Finally, he's able to put that power back on display.
Getting back into a groove. He's going after a lot of breaking balls, but it's just missing by a little bit.
Taguchi says, Dash Lopez, you only have warning track power. But Vanguard, they put 2 up on the board. A couple of solo blasts. First from Jackson Davis, then from James Durflinger, Jim Jam James, as he's also known by. 5-2 ball game as we go to the 5th. Eligibility-wise. Bunt is popped up. Right Stone makes the acrobatic catch, showing off that 12-inch vertical.
And Bennett right behind him with the dive. You love to see it.
Got to say, he was looking like me jumping out there. And they were hitting for power as well, as they had the most doubles in the conference at 123, and also the 4th most homers. Pulled on the ground. Helene, 4, 6, and 3 to get us out of the inning. He will lead us off here against a new man, as HPU only has 5 arms who played last year that are returning. This is one of them, Jacob Vanek. He had an 8.08 ERA last year, 4-2 record across his 21 appearances and 9 starts this year. He's already up to those 15 appearances.
For them to see it.
Pull to Gallegos, who has to retreat all the way to the outfield lawn. Right Stone beats him to the bag for another out.
You love to see the PFPs from Right Stone.
Right Stone induces a grounder back to him. It looks like he initially wanted to make the tag, but instead will make the toss, as Arnold has a word with him about that. And they continue to jibber-jabber. Umpires are going to get between them. And Arnold continues to stare him down. He's being escorted back by his first base coach. First sign of some testiness between these two sides at each other. It's mainly been directed towards the umpires, but Arnold took exception to Right Stone escorting him down the first base line. Well, Vanguard, they were blanked the last time around. See if they can finally put some more runs up. It's 5-2 going to the bottom of the 6th. Angel Perez as the leadoff man this season. Just a couple 6 under 500. He's 10 for 21. 1-2. I guess that kind of circles us back to the question that we posed at the beginning. Maybe is AP the man that you maybe slide into that leadoff spot, because Shiggy clearly is struggling in that role. Is AP the guy you want to do that with?
I mean, I think it is.
Perez inside out to right, and it will be dropping. So once again, Angel Perez doing a job as the leadoff man, Zuby. He is now batting .500 leading off this season. Good battle here by Davis. Will it pay off? It will! 5-3 ball game now. RBI single from Jackson Davis. Vanguard not going down without a fight. Does he have the mental fortitude to stick it out? And it's a bloop shot to shallow right. It is going to be caught. What a play out in right field by Wessel.
I mean, what a great positioning by him to come in and make that catch. I mean,
check his glove for Stickum. There's no way that stayed in his glove.
What a play from Wessel. A big game-saving play.
It puts 2 outs on the board and brings Dash Lopez to the table. Vanek sees this one poked to Wessel, and this one no Stickum needed. Vanguard does answer back with at least 1 run, though. That came courtesy of Jackson Davis' RBI single driving in Angel Perez. It is time for Right Stone to hold serve. It's 5-3 going to the 7th. Jaden Gabriel, the second baseman, he's 2 for 3 with a couple of ribby. Not to be there is late read by Jackson Davis, and it's going to be dropping. Oh my goodness gracious. Bunt is laid down. Right Stone thought about going to 3 and said we'll make the toss over to Helene as he taps the toe for the out. 1 away, runner on third, as the Sharks are close to putting that 1 run right back on the board that Vanguard just got. Coach Pegg telling Joshua Sir to creep on in, get ready to show off his cannon. Pushed on the infield. Helene thought about coming home, and even though the infield was playing in, he kicked enough for that hill to soften it. Didn't allow Helene to get it. It is another run for the Sharks, 6-3. Well, Zoop, here we go. Tyler Stringhardt will lead us off here in the bottom of the 7th here on the Pac West Network. J.J. Johnson, the aforementioned Xander Zubiotti. Zuby right stone getting tossed is not in the end of the world. Obviously, his day was going to be done regardless, depending on what happens here in the bottom of the 7th. It's Shiggy's show. He's 1 for 2 with a walk. Had that stand-up double earlier as the new man on the hill is the southpaw, Noah Ray.
The bullpen, though.
Second most strikeouts on the team. He tacks on another 36 strikeouts now for Noah Ray. Earned himself Pac West Co-Pitcher of the Week on April 6th for his effort against Fresno Pacific, where he played in all 4 games, Zuby. 2 saves, 6 1/3 in total.
Go figure.
As this ball induced on the ground, muffed initially, re-corralled, and the throw over is still going to be in time as Vanguard's down to their final out thanks to Tatum Hashimoto.
I mean, that's a great job by Hashimoto just to stay with the baseball.
That is all she wrote, folks. Final score, 6-3 as the catch is made by the first baseman. We will be back tomorrow for the final game of this series, which is scheduled for 1 p.m. local time. But Zuby, Vanguard, just the 5-run deficit was too much to overcome. Yeah, they nibbled and they fought, but it just wasn't enough in the end.
No.